Good evening, Sagittarius, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is to go on and just give you your June's reading here, and I will be following up with another reading following this. It's actually going to be your ex lovers type romantic reading here. So with this reading, this is a teacup reading, and of course, I'm going to share with you guys the messages that I see here pertaining to love, but we're also going to be discussing other issues as well, okay? So, Sagittarius, you know the drill. As we go through this reading, if it resonates, go on and give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. And if you've yet to subscribe to this channel, please take a few moments to do so now, okay? So, with this reading, what I like to do is just to kind of focus on starting or to begin with the more negative energies that I'm kind of seeing coming towards you guys this month and end this reading on a more positive tip, okay? So let's start off with just looking at these heels here. It seems that this month you're going to be faced or confronted with many obstacles, and it seems that you're going to have to overcome them. I'm getting here because it seems that with this ink pot that sits next to that, there are a lot of problems that need to be resolved, and it seems to be flowing in all areas. I'm feeling for you guys, okay? And to further emphasize, that there are obstacles and problems that need to be overcome, these obstacles and problems are going to make you very frustrated here. But ladies and gentlemen, understand that this month is going to be a very karmic type period for you guys. So basically the lesson or the key here is to just, learn the lesson here. Okay? And sure, this month is going to be a rather horrific type experience for you guys, but it's meant for you to learn. Okay? And still just further emphasizing that fact here, we have the mountain there. So that shows certainly that there's a major challenge, and many of you already know what it might be at this present time here, because the finger is kind of pointing to you, actually warning you of a problem. Either now, which we already see there seems to be a problem already existing, and one in the near future here. Okay, I'm also feeling too that, you know, with these teardrops and this wreath symbol here, it looks like that you guys are going to experience some sorrow of a loss. It could be a loss of a friend or a relative or someone that's very close here. I'm just feeling that you're going to be feeling very tearful, and I feel here with this teardrop card here, you're going to be feeling great personal sorrow. Okay. I'm also getting an indication here too that for those of you who are working um, at a company, or you may be, self-employed here, you might want to try to pay more attention to your work there, because it seems that work has been piling up and you haven't been really doing what you really need to do, and it's going to have consequences if you don't, kind of catch up on things that I'm getting. Okay. And I feel too that there's some type of favorite wish or some type of something that you're planning, and it could be related to something related to romance, or it could be work here. I'm just feeling that your plans may not go through as successfully as you like here, because I'm seeing that not here, and that indicates an unsuccessful plan here, and it's usually connected with something romantic that I'm getting. Okay. And one of the problems that I do certainly see that you're having this month with this lobster here is that you're going through a bit of a financial pinch here. Money is very tight for you guys, and it's probably going to be tight uh, for the most part of this month here that I'm getting. Okay, and just looking more so in your romance type arena here, I'm feeling that someone far away here with this dog far away could be. You may have a social media type relationship, or the relationship might be a bit long distance. I'm feeling that a distant friend or lover is in fact thinking about you, and perhaps some of you may even be wondering whether he or she might even in fact be thinking of you. Okay, and it could be an individual who appears to be very arrogant and very boastful. I'm also feeling that some of you might even be working with someone of that nature, and this is a person that you definitely should not cross here. Again, going back to the desk here, if this is your boss, you got to make sure that you're kind of catching up with your work, because it's going to catch up with you. Okay? And getting back to your romantic situation, I'm feeling that someone that you from whom you've been estranged appears to wants to return here, and I feel that you are in fact going to be reconciling your differences with that person here, and you might even, in fact, some of you might even receive some type of a gift here. And I'm seeing some type of a celebration or a party that may come up for you guys very soon here with this fan as well. But it seems that there's someone in particular, and it might even be this person that is trying to, reconcile with you, is that it looks like you may be tempted in some sense to kind of lower your standards here with that flag. So try not to sell your soul for the sake of love here, I'm kind of getting. And understand that despite all of these challenges that you guys have to go through this month, the caterpillar is letting you know that things certainly are not always going to be this way. So brace yourself and get ready for a change because one is indeed coming here. And when that change comes, ladies and gentlemen, you might want to try to get back to the basic way of doing things. Perhaps some of you have been, just always constantly taking care of others and you're not really focusing more so on yourself here with this quill here. So reclaim your power or recapture your power and focus on you here. Okay? And I'm sure some of you may not even know how you're going to do this here, but the candle here is certainly showing you that you will, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, be shown the way. Okay? And one of the ways that you'll be shown here is because it seems that you have a very wise person around you with this owl symbol here that who might have been giving you advice. Perhaps some of you may haven't wanted to kind of hear it, but you might want to consider it here because this owl is very wise, and very experienced here. Okay? Because again, I see you, ladies and gentlemen, with this leg here. You're about to step into a new experience or a new plateau of experience here. And with such a positive card here as this stork, news of a birth or even a new business might be forthcoming for many of you. And to further emphasize that fact here, we have the crib there. So that's all about birth and conception or a child or an enterprise. So some of you may even discover that you're pregnant or you may even have a child this month, okay? Or some type of new business type enterprise here, which in fact will, with this goldfish, increase. I see you increasing in material wealth as well as spiritually. I see that your spirituality is going to increase. And because you guys have really had you're going to be kind of confronted with all of these problems this month, it seems that that's all you've been really focusing on here. So with the grapes here, it's telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it is in fact time for you to kind of go out and try to have some fun and enjoy yourselves, okay? I'm also seeing too that for some of you with this elephant here, some of you might even go on a long journey. And this journey, ladies and gentlemen, might, either be, physical or it could potentially be mental. But it certainly is going to leave you as being a much wiser person in the end here. Okay? So just to give you a bit more further insights into your romantic situation, I like to just share with you by drawing this card here is that try to be authentic, Ladies and gentlemen, try to be real and kind of true to, who you are and how you're really feeling. Don't mask your feelings if you're reconciling with someone. Tell them exactly what you feel that they need to hear here. Because honesty, ladies and gentlemen, is certainly essential in your situation. So try to speak from a level of love and from a level of truth here. And also, if you don't know how to really approach the situation, again, you have this wise person that you could get advice, as well as with this card is kind of suggesting that, what do you really need? This card is asking you. So this card is telling you that ask for help, be willing to kind of accept support that is extended to you. And in fact, express your love through gifts. It certainly looks like that you guys are going to be receiving one. So understand that a small token of love can kind of convey, great appreciation, particularly if this is someone that you've hurt. Okay? And understand that You are, in fact, limitless. Understand that you can do anything and everything you choose here. And understand that miracles and blessings are on the way here. Okay? So, in conclusion, here, ladies and gentlemen, understand that with this reading, try to kind of look at things more from a feeling level that I'm kind of getting, you know? Ask yourself, ladies and gentlemen, what is my heart saying, you know? Because if you really look at life purely through logic, I feel that you will always get to a point where it seems to really make no sense, right? So understand that true wisdom and understanding reside always in the heart here, okay? And understand too that the quality of your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, definitely equals the quality of life that you experience, okay? Thoughts are, in fact, living energies that really have an enormous influence on what you kind of attract into your life. So try to think love, and that is what you definitely will attract here that I'm kind of feeling here. And understand that, as I've told you from the onset, you're going through some type of a karmic type period. Connected with that, you're also, I feel that there's a profound transformation that's really taking place in your life. So, again, I'm going to have to stress that try to be yourself, because certainly you have much to offer the world by just being you, you know? And your love has the power really to transform all things, including your relationship as well as your love life. So, Sagittarius, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Okay? Be sure to like and share and subscribe. And if you need a more personal reading, you can definitely contact me at WAT61073 at gmail.com. Enjoy your day. Thank you.